pepper, a good amount of
Black pepper, okay. Usually we use peppercorn.
habanero.
What?
Habanero.
Habanero?
Hiya, habanero don't even grow in Philippines. What you doing, Suit Nephew?
Today, guys, is your lucky day. We're finally going to be reacting to Uncle Roger's review of the Food Network's chicken adobo. I've been requested to see this video for a very long time, and well, we're finally doing it. Before we get going today, guys, though, be sure to give me the courage to be able to finish this video, because after a few of our other Food Network videos, honestly, we need the courage. So be sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future content. Now, let's get started.
Today, we review Nephew Jeffrey Zakarian making Filipino adobo. This dish has many variations. Everybody make it different way, so it's hard to fuck up. But this Nephew Jeffrey, he wearing suit to make Asian food. Uncle Roger don't have good feeling about this.
You know, I'm getting that same feeling that we had when we reviewed Rachel Ray's chicken adobo.
But it smells so good.
Uncle Roger don't feel comfortable.
I have that exact same feeling right now. I don't know if it's going to turn out really well.
I'm making a traditional dish, a Filipino adobo.
Oh. I can smell the spice though. There's something
Chicken thigh in a bag. Very.
Who the people sitting down? They just getting ignored.
How many people does it take to make chicken adobo? 4? I think the other 2 are taste testers.
Some low sodium soy sauce.
Low sodium.
By the low sodium.
Oh, always.
Why? Low sodium soy sauce is soy sauce with less flavor. Who want that? Hiya, don't be pussy. Buy regular soy sauce. Big man like you get a little bit of sodium. Hiya.
Low sodium soy sauce. This is exactly what Rachel Ray used in her pad thai video.
You can also substitute 3 tablespoons total of soy sauce, low sodium soy sauce, liquid amino or tamari.
What? Liquid amino? No, soy sauce wrong. Don't substitute wrong thing for more wrong thing.
Very inexpensive white vinegar.
Vinegar, correct? Maybe put more. Filipino people love vinegar.
This is true. I've worked around a lot of Filipinos in the kitchen, and we have also reviewed a lot of adobo recipes, and everybody says you need more vinegar in a lot of the videos that we've reviewed, except for Joshua's. Joshua did use like a lot of vinegar in his recipe. A lot.
Some brown sugar.
Sugar, good.
Some black pepper, a good amount of
Black pepper, okay. Usually we use peppercorn.
habanero.
What?
Habanero.
Habanero?
Hiya, habanero don't even grow in Philippines. What you doing, Suit Nephew?
Well, I mean, if you're making this at home, you can make adobo however you want. It's basically whatever you have on hand, and you make adobo out of it. But habaneros, one, they're hot, yeah, very hot. They're much hotter than jalapenos. And habaneros also have a very distinctive flavor. There are many different varieties of habaneros. So I used to grow habaneros when I was a kid. Well, some of them are hotter than others.
Usually Filipino food not even spicy. No need to put chili in there. But if you want to put chili, use Filipino chili.
Habanero. Habanero.
That's the weirdest reaction to chili.
Habanero. Habanero. Habanero.
Ooh, okay, habanero. Let me know, guys, how you think this video is going to turn out. Do you think it's going to turn out good? Do you think it's going to turn out maybe a little, different? Maybe a little more like Rachel Ray's? Let me know down below what you think the end result's going to be.
Okay, and we're going to mix this together, massage it.
You went for it with that habanero, by the way.
Massage it and put it in the
They're getting ignored again.
overnight. It gets better, okay?
Marinating, okay.
And we're going to strain the marinade. We're going to reserve the marinade. We're going to keep this. It's a lot of flavor.
Okay, good.
Uncle Roger's right. This is good. You do want to save that marinade. You don't want to throw it out. But then again, this is the Food Network, and our last video of the Food Network was the worst cooks in America. And if you haven't seen that video, then you should definitely see that video after seeing this one.
Then we're going to take a beautiful Dutch oven. We're going to sear it skin side down, get a really good color.
Searing okay, but that optional. And who making adobo in this fancy Le Creuset saucepan? Hiya. You know how expensive this shit is?
The thing is about good kitchen equipment, it can be very expensive, but just because you have good kitchen equipment doesn't mean that you're going to be a good chef. The most important thing to be a good chef is experience. The most important thing to make you into even a better chef is having the correct equipment.
Just spending money on saucepan, spending money on expensive soup. But the ingredient for adobo wrong? Why don't you spend money on Filipino cookbook instead? Hi.
When they get nicely crusted, we're gonna take them out,
Look nice.
put them on a dish. Look at all that. Look at all that crust in the bottom of the pan.
And you want to keep that skin on, and you need it. And what's beautiful about that skin, it creates like a flavor protector, an insulator.
Who is he? What is this about talking about chicken skin and insulator? It's already cooked.
Really, nobody cares about those two people. They keep talking and he keep ignoring. Why they there? Are they still getting paid by Food Network to be ignored? Must be nice. When Uncle Roger's still married to ex-wife Auntie Helen, I get ignored for free.
Oh, Uncle Roger, I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that.
Some onion.
No, traditional adobo, no onion.
They're putting onions in this? Wow, they may not add enough garlic if they're putting onions in it. Let's see.
Some garlic.
Garlic, correct.
A little salt and pepper.
But wait,
too much because we have.
Wait. That it? That all the garlic you use? You just use it? What? That too little. Nephew suit guy, when Uncle Roger making adobo, I use like 10 or 20 whole clove of garlic. Just smush the whole clove and throw in pot. Nephew suit guy, use the right amount, not the white amount. For Asian cooking, garlic is like money. It's never enough. Just putting 5 slices in there. Don't tease us with your 5 little slices of garlic. This guy treating garlic like truffle.
Well, that depends on the truffle. Truffles are very expensive. White truffles can be extremely expensive. Like anything, it's become a bigger industry, and today you can get truffles that are more readily available. They're not as expensive, but then again, if you want like some nice, expensive truffles, you're gonna have to pay. You will.
See that? It's not really, it's cooked. I just gathered all that stuff. And we're gonna do another gathering by deglazing with the marinade.
Deglazing. What deglazing mean? Adding liquid to hot pan, which allow all the caramelized bits stuck to the bottom to release. Oh, so deglazing just mean using liquid to clean the pan?
Basically, yeah, it is. Deglazing is used to clean the pan. This is it.
Then just say that.
But normally when we deglaze, I like to use wine or even say spirits, alcohol, bourbon, or whiskey, because then you get the extra flavors from the alcohol as well. You infuse into the dish, or the extra sugars that are in, like say, a nice sweet wine. When you deglaze with a nice white wine, it makes the dish sweeter.
Life too short for this Le Cordon Bleu cooking school bullshit. Deglazing. Does this guy also say he deglazing his toilet instead of flushing?
The thing is about cooking, and just in the French kitchen alone, you have to know a lot, and I mean a lot of cooking terms just to be able to work in a normal French kitchen. And I did go over some of these terms as well in my cookery course. So if any of you guys don't know, I have a cooking course. I've had it online for now over a year. You can go to my website and check it out. It is a 4.5-hour course and you will learn a lot. It's from basics to more advanced cooking. So be sure to check that out after seeing this video.
Okay.
Very important in Filipino cooking with adobo is bay leaves.
Bay leaf correct? No, too little.
That's never enough, is it?
Plain old-fashioned water.
Water good. But I think that too much. It's gonna be so watery later.
No stock. Okay, you're gonna put that, the chicken skin side up, back in,
Yeah? Cook in the sauce, correct?
and we're gonna cook
This adobo gonna be so bland.
Oh, that's great.
He added way too much water to this. Mostly the sauce is just water. If you guys haven't seen our view of Andy making his pork adobo, it wasn't chicken, it was a pork adobo. He made a delicious looking pork adobo. And if you haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out after seeing this one, because I'll tell you what, Andy's recipe, I'd like to remake. This recipe is looking a little,
But after you get this, look.
What? Don't clap. Clap for what? That watery as shit. Adobo is the opposite of woman. It can definitely be too wet. Oh God. Sorry, children.
yeah, he's not sorry. He's been watching Austin Powers.
Maybe.
I know it.
It did sound a little wet, didn't it? Right at the end. Ooh.
I have rice, warm white rice with no seasoning.
White rice with no seasoning. Like what? He didn't add salt to the rice, so he didn't cook it with any salt. Nothing. Just boiled rice with nothing, just plain water. Oh my goodness. Why? The dish is bland enough. You don't need to make the rice bland.
That's what we call plain rice in Asia. Just rice. Nobody say rice with no seasoning. Hiya. When you're eating bread, do you also say, oh, I'm eating bread with no spread? No, we just say we're eating bread.
Has all the seasoning you need here, right?
I want to see you react.
Rice look okay.
Hey, the habanero is in there. So, a little of that beautiful sauce on top.
Beautiful sauce on top. That's very subjective, yeah, because to me, this doesn't look very beautiful, especially the sauce. It looks way too watery, and I don't think it has enough flavor. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't taste like anything, but I'm just saying that it doesn't look like it has an intense flavor to it.
Some parsley.
What? Did he say parsley?
Some parsley.
Parsley into Filipino adobo. Uncle Roger's so upset, I put my leg down from chair. Parsley don't belong in Asian food. You're not making pasta. Parsley and adobo. What the fuck? What the fuck?
The thing is, why add parsley and why add so much? Because keep in mind, these are cooking channels. Somebody is in charge of ordering all the ingredients for these recipes, or going to the store at least for the last minute things that they need. Yeah, someone's in charge for this. So why then do they never seem to have the correct ingredients when making some of these dishes? Or do they just run out? Because honestly, I don't think it would have been hard to nip down to the store to get some coriander or some spring onions. I don't think so. It's either that or they just don't know and they're just making something up. What do you guys think?
What type of Asian food got parsley in it? I think this nephew suit guy want to put cilantro or spring onion, but he cannot find, so he go, oh, this parsley, also small green leaf type of thing. Put that shit in there, nobody notice. Hiya.
Uncle Roger, we really need to review Jamie making a paella together. Like seriously. And if somebody can find Jamie's actual paella that he deleted from the internet, that would be even better.
I was always served for me with lemon.
What?
Really?
Nobody eat adobo with... Uncle Roger, I eating adobo so many times now, never one time with lemon.
Lemon with adobo. But what are we making? Some fish and chips? Are we going to add some mushy peas on the side as well?
What you mean always serve with lemon? Where you eating your adobo? Jamie Oliver restaurant, is it?
Monsieur. Thank you. Oh, slips right through.
I can smell it.
Look at that, too watery. Hiya, nephew suit guy, it all going okay. Until you add the parsley, and now it all fucked up. Uncle Roger's sad now.
Uncle Roger, you're not the only one that's sad now. Overall, I mean, you have to just look at some of these recipes that they make on the Food Network and BBC and everything. I'm not saying all of them are bad, it's just that this was a little like, what the hell is going on? I mean, seriously. Again, I'm not saying it's horrible, it's just something that I would not personally want to remake to test. I don't even want to test this recipe because I can tell right now that it's bland. Let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Be sure to check out Andy's recipe as well, and maybe we will remake Andy's recipe soon because that recipe, that pork adobo, looked delicious. If you have any recommendations, let me know down below. Be sure to check out this next video coming up here, and I will see you again soon. Until then, take care.